Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to film for you an update on my 14 by February 14th project pan, and I have made a little bit of progress on some of these products, and I was actually getting a little bit discouraged before I started going through these products to set them up for the video. I felt like I wasn't making very much progress at all, and then I realized once I was marking some of these products that I had actually made a decent amount of progress for my 1 month update. So I also had to kind of remind myself that though I kind of want to finish as many products as I can throughout all of my projects, this project was kind of put together with some products that I just kind of wanted to make some progress on. So I kind of had to remind myself of that so I don't get too discouraged. And if you guys remember, I did say, like I said at the beginning of my last video, that I'm really going to focus on making progress on these more than trying to finish them so that I don't get discouraged. So I kind of messed myself up there in thinking, oh my god, I'm not going to finish these products, but I brought myself back down to earth and realized that I'm not probably going to finish many, if any, of these products. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the products, and my hair is driving me nuts. I'm going to go ahead and get into these products and show you the progress that I have made. And the first product, I'm going to try and go in order of the first video. And so the first product that I showed in that first video is my Tarte Smooth Operator powder, and I've been using this every day. I put away my Coty Airspun powder and I've been using only this. And if you remember, I also put this in my favorites video as a non-favorite because of the size of the packaging, but I've really learned to work with it, and I've really been able to appreciate this better and use it every day. And so this is my progress line here. I started up here and now I'm down to here, and this is everyday use for a month. So I have a thought that I might be pretty close to finishing this by the end of the project, and I might even be able to kick up the use a little bit more somehow with this. So I am really excited about this progress here. The next product I have is my Tarte Brow Architect eyebrow pencil, and this product was kind of a little shocking to me. I felt like I was making some progress. I use this pretty much every day unless I get a little bit lazy, which has only happened a couple of days where I just wanted to use my eyebrow gel because I didn't feel like doing the whole process. But I will go ahead and kind of hold this up. If you remember, this is broken, so I will kind of hold this up and see I am there with the progress. I keep drifting. So I have used, as you can see, I'm going to take this down and show you. As you can see, I've used a little bit there. You can see my first line and my update line there. So that is at least a little bit of progress. And again, something I was going to be using every day anyways, so why not just see how long it takes me to use it up, basically, is what it's going to end up being with this product. The next product I have is my MAC NW20, and I don't know if you guys will notice, but I have made quite a little bit of progress. I actually think that where this little bit is right here is where my last update was. And if you know anything about these concealers, especially maybe now that I've had them for a little bit, if this tilts over and sits like this, see, it won't just automatically drip down, but if I left it like that or left it on its side or something, it would move and it would stay there. And then you could see a lot of people's, when they have updates, they have a lot, even though they're like down to here, you can still see a lot of product on the sides here. So I've been really trying to avoid that and keeping these upright. And even when I travel with it, I put it in my purse in the little pocket that keeps things upright, because I want to keep my progress lines showing there. So the way I did this, because I'm going to back to MAC this, is I did it on an index card, and I will go ahead and show you my progress on the index card here. And so as you can see, I started up here and now I'm down to here. So I have been mainly focusing on this one, using it for my blemishes, and I've even started thinking that once my e.l.f. eyelid primer is gone, which will be pretty soon, I'm going to use this as an eyelid primer as well. So I'm really happy with the progress on that, and because I knew I was making some good progress on that NW20, I took my NW15 with me when we went away and started working on this a little bit, and so the only progress that I made on it was just when we were away for those 2 days. So I'll go ahead and show you. It's a little bit higher in the front, but I'll show you where the actual product is. So as you can see, my start was here and now I'm down to here. And so I'm really happy with the progress that I'm making on these two Prolongwear concealers. I'm quite excited. Those were, at least the NW15 was one of the ones that I was thinking, oh, I didn't make any progress on this. And the next product that I didn't think I made any progress at all on was my Tarte cheek stain in the color Flush. And I remember when I first started this that this cap was being touched by the product, and it's not anymore when it's rolled all the way down. Oh, I just made a dig into this, so I will show you the progress that I made on this. So that is the progress there. As you can see, that top line was my first, and this is my second update. This was one of the products that I was really impressed with, because it's hard to see progress on this, because even in the cap, it doesn't look like it is down much. So I was really super excited about that, because this is a difficult product to use up. Even if you put it on your cheeks every day, it uses so little product to yield such a pigment on your cheeks that it doesn't seem like you're using a lot. It's getting a little darker out, so I'm losing light. I'm sorry if it gets a little darker. I know I always apologize for the lighting, and I don't need to apologize for nature, but I'm just trying to go quick so that it doesn't get too dark and you can actually see the products. So the next product I have is my NARS Copacabana highlighter, and in a way I kind of just estimated right before this video I dropped this on the ground. It looked basically the same as it did when I started and where I marked it up here until I dropped it. Now the product is up both sides, and there's only this space in the back that you can see, but it looks like the product is a little bit lower, and I have used this 2 or 3 times, so it's feasible that it's down a little bit. This is going to be a product that I think I'm going to have to cut open and get the remaining product out of it once I feel like it's all gone, because it is up on the sides here. So I am excited that I've made a little bit of progress, whether that's true progress or not as far as where the actual lines are. I know I've used this a couple times, so I know I've gotten some use out of this at least. The next product I have is gonna be I originally said I think it's a Reach product, and I think it is gonna be proving to be a little bit harder than I thought it was, but this is the Balm's Hot Mama blush, and I don't know how much of a difference you can tell. I can start seeing the pan over here. I'm kind of trying to stuff my brush in up here and trying to make some progress there, but I've been using this every single day. I'm wearing it today on the backs of my cheeks here, and this is actually the only blush that I'm wearing, but every single day I've been putting this on the backs of my cheeks, and I've been putting a different blush on the apples of my cheeks sometimes. So I'm using this every day, and it's great that it lasts a while, as you know, being a deluxe or a mini size sample of this. I'm sorry if you can hear that dinging. It's my emails, and I've never had my emails on this computer before, so I forgot to shut them off for the alerts. But anyways, really great that this product lasts this long, but kind of not so great for my project where I want to use something up and get something out of my collection. So, but I am working on this every single day, and it's clear that I'm going to have to work on this every single day in order to see any kind of progress at all. if at all. So I'm going to keep using this every day as a blush on the backs of my cheeks. Another product that I haven't seen any kind of progress at all with is my Faced Chocolate Soleil. So as I said in my first video, some people have a really good, easy time with it, and some people say it takes forever. I think I'm going to be one of those ones that it takes forever, because right now what I'm doing is I'll show you. I don't see any progress at all. I don't see any dip. The lighting's a little hard out here, but you're not going to see any kind of anything anyways because I don't see it with my naked eye. But I'm using this just to contour, and it is quite pigmented, so I don't need a lot. I've been blending it out with my Gellar Balance and Brighten, which is almost gone now, so I can probably focus on this as basically an all-over highlighter, kind of more contour with my cream, bronzer, and then, like I said, focus on using this as a blending out kind of bronzer. So maybe I'll see some more progress there, but this is one of those products that I haven't seen any kind of progress at all on. The next product is my Rimmel London Autumn Catwalk Blush and highlighter, and you won't see much of a difference here. I've used it once or twice, and again, kind of the focus is there in the center unintentionally, but I think now that I have pan there, I'm going to try and focus it there. So you can see where I kind of started and then where my blush ring is now. So I've expanded it just a bit since the first video, but some progress is progress. The next product I have, I'm just looking at my list, is my Buxom White Russian Lip Gloss. And as I said before, I didn't want to make any marks on this, so I just marked it on a piece of paper. And if you can notice, it was up above the B when I started, so you can see that I do have some progress. I'm going to take a minute to get this set up because I didn't mark it all the way from the bottom of the glass. Okay, so there is my first update, and there is my update now. So I have made some good progress on this, and this was just from a couple of days of use, so I was really happy with that one. But I'm focusing on a lot of lip products from a lot of different projects, so I'm kind of trying to make even progress throughout. But once I start like full on with that one, I have no doubt it's going to go like crazy fast. So the next product is my MAC lip gloss in see-through. Again, more progress on this than I thought in the amount of time and the number of times that I used it. It was really surprising to me, but I'll go ahead and show this. Sydney, quit licking. So this is my see-through lip gloss, and there is my start, and there is where I am now. So I've made a little bit of progress on that, and I have not yet pulled out my Japanese maple. I may do that in my next basket so that I can get some more use out of this and do that lip combo that I had mentioned in the first video, that Chelsea Garay had mentioned, the see-through lip gloss and the MAC lipstick in Japanese maple. And I have 3 more products left to show you, and this is my NYX Angel Veil. If you remember, it was like full of air, and I said that I needed to get it to settle and where I could see the product through the package. But as I've been using this, if I push this down, there's still product up here, so I'm going to have to cut this open when I'm finished. If I push this down, it's actually just to about where that line is, and I've been trying to keep the air out of it when I use it, so I just kind of left the line where it was. I'm using this every day, so I know there's going to be progress, and I will probably finish this before the end of the project. And the last 2 products are my fragrances. One of them I've used a couple times, and one of them I have not touched. So this is my MAC Very Sexy Now. Again, I have a couple of fragrances going in a couple of different projects. 3 other fragrances other than these. So 5 total fragrances, some in different areas of completion as far as the product goes. So I've used this a couple times, just kind of sprayed it on. My first update, or my first, when I added it in, was there. I think you can see it, and then now I'm down to here. So I've made some progress on this, so that's good. I think I've had some progress on every single product except for my Faced Chocolate Soleil and pretty much my NYX Angel Veil, which I know there's progress on that because I've used it. but I just didn't mark it in the right place to begin with. So that's really exciting to me. The last product is my pink Warm and Cozy, and again, I have not made any progress on this because I haven't used it. So that is my update, my first update for my 14 by February 14th, Valentine's Day. It's not too late to jump in. It will give you about 3 months to finish it if you guys want to jump in now. And if you guys haven't seen this video, it was created by Kristen K and Bethany from Glamour with Grace. If you want to check out their videos, I will link them below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.